Oh.
There's too much talking.
That's the biggest dog collar I've ever seen.
I take here, check here, and clean.
It's a
Neck rest?
It's
no,
nice.
it's a
That's very nice.
Oh, it's a fancy.
All right. Danny, play the dunker game, please. Play the dunk, Danny.
I'll play. If you don't
He's been
play.
picking. No, you won't play. Let Danny play.
He doesn't want to play.
He does want to play. Come on, Danny.
I'll give it a shot.
This isn't fair. He's not
Danny's
tired.
getting.
I'm worn out, and
I only beat
he's
him
coming in
once
here
out of
fresh.
5 games today, or 6 or 7, something like that.
Who did? Last time when you were here.
No, not 20.
Oh, okay. I played it first.
Played one game.
And?
In fact, it's the only game I won today.
What happened? Forget it, bro. This is like a horrible day.
Ready?
Didn't you declare a draw?
They like the clock over, so the
Oh,
Last
okay,
game.
okay.
we can switch sides if you
Let's go,
want.
let's go.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the first thing we teach the kids in the test class. Right. Draw for a draw. All for a draw. It was all for a draw.
Carlos is gonna have the whole thing, but the kid you see.
Right it is.
Get to this. Baby boo.
You don't know. Stay around the hole.
Where's that custody fall off the hill, baby?
Next time I order pizza. Yeah. Something.
This is what the rest say.
Hey, the old lady took the money away?
End of the month, man.
Huh?
Everything gets paid.
You paid everything? I mean, everything in like in increments.
I'm out now because everything is peaceful.
Well, where's she at?
She just came back after.
Grace and love? Where'd she go?
Family, she went to Michigan.
Oh, wow. Someone passed away. Oh, two kids with her? Good with her?
Yeah. Went with her. She was down there for, she was in Michigan for 2 weeks.
Summertime.
So you live out here? A couple cities over. We know.
There's a difference?
What's that?
There's a difference?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the wife and kids get the house.
Yeah.
Get the morning.
Right.
Oh.
That's how it works.
See,
Thing.
is it time?
Don't
The
laugh.
chicken wing?
You plan on staying in California. Then
How
you gotta
about
so
you?
you can afford. Yeah, right.
How about you?
Better stay in
How about your house
school.
from here? How far is your house from here? 45?
No.
30?
Somewhere there. Okay. Khalil, if you lose to the kid,
Uh-oh.
to the Carl's Jr.
That's Carl Jr.?
That's
the
right.
famous Carl Jr.?
That is the famous Carl
Oh
Jr.
my goodness gracious! Can I do autograph?
Maybe.
There's a restaurant named after him.
If you pay enough, he has he has to go to college.
Charles Wilson, 500,000?
Slightly enough now.
Is this a bunch herd?
No. Your turn to know?
Oh, if you insist, we'll take it.
Yeah, Flip in the sky, baby.
Some of this.
So you know there,
I wouldn't worry about this.
I'm going to take this line down.
Danny does not worry about. This one. Yeah, I didn't
What?
understand you were looking at.
I'm going to
Don't look up in the sky. It ain't gonna help you, kid.
Say what?
Maybe a little.
Say who? Say who?
Is that your move?
No.
So what you gonna do, boogaloo?
Look there, Blunder Bust.
Well, the bus ain't up
The
there.
hooker's here is here.
Puddles.
Wait a second, what's going on? I'm getting dizzy here.
Say what? Are you in the Disney World? He's in the Disney World now.
Oh shit. Oh my god, what am I doing? Where's it? Let's see what they
How did you just cancel, Danny, when you moved your king? Oh, you couldn't you cast a queen side protection?
What?
Because it was check.
No!
Man, you moved your
I
king.
thought we had talked about this.
Couldn't he castle queen side and protect his
I think he
knight?
could have, but I
When he
had
played,
I think I had a
F6.
comp for the pawn, about 2/3 of a
Yeah, this
pawn.
one. I just, don't go here. That was
Yeah,
stupid.
that was, yeah.
No, I mean the kids. My kids are a handful. They're a handful. Yeah, they're a handful. They're all boys and they're a handful.
They're a handful.
What are they doing over there?
It's a hand thing.
What's a handful?
It's a hand thing.
Bothering mommy?
It's a handful in this
What do
thing.
they want from mama? Everything? Attention.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Don't let him push you around, Junior.
Did you give up? No. They're my kids. Of course, have patience with my own kids. pretty hard this world to have a kid. It is. But I mean, one of my.
Very fancy maneuver, Khalil.
What are you gonna do? I have to
Very,
checkmate
very
him.
fancy maneuver.
I don't need a queen.
It was very
You
fancy.
have to adjust. You have to adjust. It's very weird now. One extra infant.
Nice.
Nice move.
Nice. Yes, that's a great
Yes.
move. That's the one.
It is?
I
is
think
the
so. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Precise Lamonti.
that's.
Nice the moon team my foot.
What is this?
What about your foot?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know about his foot?
No, not really.
Okay, you know what? It's okay. I go
Come
back.
on there, Toe Jams.
Toe jams.
Come on, Toe Jams.
Oh, yeah, bigger.
Toe Jam and Whirly Whirly.
Who's gonna toe jam who?
What?
Toe Jams and Whirly Whirly?
I mean, I have to.
You have
Nice move. Nice shit.
Well, I didn't even take that. What am I doing?
You could take it. I mean, takes one shit.
You missed the one.
I missed. I'm sure I did miss a lot of moves. Mr. and Mrs.
I missed my mark.
I recognize his voice. I met him before.
I can't believe this. Oh,
I can't believe it either.
I
I can't believe it.
Say who? Say what you gonna do, Boogaloo?
Look there,
can't believe it.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite? We talking about cripples?
You heard me.
Come on there, cripples. Cripples. What?
Alright, whatever.
And now
What?
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on, even my kid sister.
My kid sister's on this.
What did she
You
do?
don't have a kid
God,
sister.
I could have had a
Oh,
kid
yeah.
I
sister.
must have missed something big. I'm sure I did.
Yes,
but
I am
it's
big.
okay. It's okay though.
yes, you're big.
It's kind
Nice
of
check. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Is it?
sugar.
How nice is
Sugar
it?
what?
Sugar, sugar.
Yeah, how nice is that shit? I could just take some shit.
I can't talk about it.
Girl,
Oh, come on.
you got me.
I can't talk about it.
Okay, don't talk about it here.
I
we
was
go.
going to talk about it, but I think I,
Oh,
you know.
Honey.
Band back together.
And I got to look at this.
Yes. Go.
Oh.
Take a look.
Oh.
Okay, let's go here.
You got me.
Okay, let's keep pushing. No, I'm leaving. I am leaving. Okay,
about
whatever you decide. Okay, let's go here.
What the hell?
What do you want from me, man?
I want better moves, and I know I'm not
Like
going to
what?
get them.
I'm gonna get him. Say what?
Nice check. Oh, shit.
Like what? What are you trying to get from me? Here we go. Okay, let's
Trying
go.
to get whatever you're getting. The piece throwing.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, Brian here, and I know what you're all thinking, man. How could have Khalil closed out the game when he had those two rooks there in the middle game? It seemed like Carlos Jr. was toast here, but I think we all intuitively felt there was a way for white to win, but it was hard to see. And yes, there was a way for white to win, and we're going to go over that. And believe it or not, Carlos Jr. had a one endgame as well. That's how crazy this game was. It's like this is like the ultimate puzzle, chess puzzles game. So hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already done so, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss future videos. Really helps support the channel. And check out all the chess gear. All the Amazon links to it are in the video description below. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a patron, get a ton of cool stuff. And yes, we're going to learn a ton of cool stuff from this analysis. So grab your cup of coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking, let's all get into that nice relaxed state. Here we go. That's good. That's good. All right. So in this position, Carlos Jr. takes, Khalil recaptures, and in the game, black played rook c8. Let's go move back. What will be another move for white here? I mean, sorry, for black. Alright, well, in the game, this is what happened. This allowed the rook to come in. So going back here, rook e7 instead. Sorry, instead of rook c8, rook e7 to prevent the rook from coming down, as well as get rid of this pawn, which was very, very annoying for black in the middle game. So, alright, but the million-dollar question, man, how could have Khalil closed out the game? This is what we're all wondering. Okay, so in this position, take, and rook d5, b6, and in the game, rook e5 was played. Let's go move back, pause video. What will be another move for white here? Alright, Khalil had the right idea, just the wrong rook. So instead of rook e5, rook e7. So let's consider some lines here. If rook f7, then you have rook check, bring back the other rook, and it looks similar to what happened in the game, right? But there's a subtle difference, as you'll soon see. So what do you do as white here? Rook takes rook, rook takes rook, and now you play rook d7, and this is coming next, and black doesn't really have a lot of options here. I mean, best case would probably just take the pawn, and white is up a rook and should be able to win easily. So but let's consider one more line, and then I'll show you what the difference was between what happened in the game. So here, let's say black tries to create luft to kind of get out of all the shenanigans with the rook here and then the check, and all that stuff. So let's just say he plays h6 to create luft. Now white can double up the rooks on the 7th and check, over, check, and then mate, right? So the black needs to create space for the king to kind of get out. But now you can play this check, and if rook back, then oops, or yeah, this is a subtle difference here. This doesn't work. What happened in the earlier tactic, this won't work, because take, king, rook over, and now the king has luft. That's the difference. So you have to play rook e d7, and yeah, what does black do here? Not a lot of options. Probably just take, and take, and white is up a rook. So the difference was here. Let's go in this position, and rook f8, and let's say in the game this was played, but let's say he takes right here, right? Then rook takes, rook e7, but here's the thing, it's too slow. h5, and now black can create luft. Black has luft, and this doesn't work anymore. So the difference was going back here. After rook takes, remember he had to spend the tempo to get here, but in this scenario, rook is already there, so rook has can go immediately and threaten. So that was the difference between the two, and very, very subtle difference. Yeah, in the game, the top rook was played, but the correct move was the bottom. Yeah, oof, hard to see during the game. Hard to see during the game. All right. Last but not least, let's see. Oh, here in this position, in the game, Khalil kind of got nervous about this pawn. And just to show you how big of a difference this is, it went from 55.3 to 0. 0. That's crazy. So going back here, what do you do as white? Notice this rook and this pawn have great influence, doing a great job of caging in this rook. If the rook tries to, where can this rook really go? If it goes here, then you have check and you pick up the rook. If the king goes anywhere here, same thing, check, pick up the rook. So for the meantime, this rook and this king can't move. So you just play king f1, and white just has all the time in the world to scoop up and push. So that would have been a way for white to win. I think he got a little bit nervous about this pawn. But how could have Carlos Jr. won this game? In this position, he took, let's go move back, pause the video. This is kind of counterintuitive, but what would you play as black here? Alright, you play king d6 and take. So you sack the pawn, but you allow your king to get up here. And what black can do, black has enough reserve tempo to force white into zugzwang. So let's just say, for example, g5 and push, and now kind of what does white do here? All his pawns are locked, can't move. Does he if he moves his rook, he allows kind of the pawn to advance. So what does he do? Maybe move the king up, but it allows the black king to come, and not a lot of king maybe wants to keep out the black king. So, but what's gonna happen is that black is gonna eventually chop these pawns off and queen one of them. So this is just one continuation. This is a very long continuation, but just wanted to show you what might happen here. But the point is that black will clean up the pawns and eventually will queen one of them, and this will be a win for black. So, that was a long analysis. But I think we learned a lot of great stuff from it. So our very, very nicely done, very nice game played by these two, and nice defense by Carlos Jr. never giving up, and it was very, very hard to find the winning blow for white there under time pressure. But good job, Khalil, and great game to both. Hope you guys enjoyed the game and the analysis. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and thanks. I'll see you guys later.